Some ominous music there. In this morning's Money Watch, it's tax day, at least it's coming up, just 16 days away, and still tens of millions of Americans have yet to file. Joining us now with some last-minute tips is MoneyWatch.com contributor Farnoosh Torabi. Farnoosh, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, you're going to tell us, I'm sure, get your taxes done right away, but if you don't want to do that, get an extension.
You can. It's a free opportunity for everyone to file an extension. You get a 6-month extension. You can do this through the IRS's website. Go to irs.gov to extend your federal returns. For your state return, you want to go to your state's website and follow the directions there. But very important, remember this, you can file an extension to file, but you must pay by April 18th. Now, if you have no idea how much to pay, look at what you paid last year. Right. Pay 100% of that, or pay 90% of a good faith estimate of what you think you owe this year in order to not pay a penalty.
So an extension is not an extension of,
exactly.
I have 6 months to pay this.
Very important.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, if you file an extension, there's a lot of thought out there among some folks that I'm more likely to be audited. Is that correct? Not
true. That is a myth. Know that you're more likely to get audited if you make a mistake or if you file incorrectly. But filing an extension does not put you on the IRS's hit list, rest assured.
Okay. Now, what if you need to file your taxes, of course, right away, because as we say, it is getting close. Right. But you cannot afford a professional tax preparer.
The IRS is really here to help us, whether it's through their website, through the phone, or through their tax assistance centers, and they're all over the country, available to all types of filers. Additionally, there are volunteer income tax centers that help people of low to moderate income, and that's available to anyone who makes a certain amount of money. Additionally, if you're elderly or if you're a military family, you also qualify for certain programs to help you with your taxes. Additionally, if you earned $58,000 or less in 2010, you can file for free through the IRS's website with tax assistance software, completely free, so you get the hand-holding.
It seems like there's more free stuff out there than ever this time around.
Right.
Am I right about that?
Yeah, and the IRS is really encouraging us to take advantage of the free services on their website, file for free, etc.
Okay, so what if you've done your taxes, you have money to pay, you have to pay money, but you don't have the money? What can you do at that point?
Okay, so the first thing I would do is go, again, through the IRS. They have installment programs. It's basically an opportunity for you to pay on a monthly basis if you can't pay the lump sum. There is an interest payment of about 0.5%, but that is really low when you consider maybe a credit card or a bank loan or a payday loan, a much more affordable option for people. So do that first before anything else.
The federal government has offered electronic filing and getting your refund back electronically for so many years. A lot of states are doing that now as well. Obviously the fastest way to get your money.
Not only the fastest way, Russ, but also the safest way. Think about it. You're not getting your check through the mail. You're getting it automatically transmitted into your bank account. So that is a great way. 73 million Americans did this last year. So definitely opt for this. And the IRS actually figures that if you opt for direct deposit, you'll get your refund within 10 days.
Wow, you see these ads now from some tax preparing companies for these, I don't know if they call them rapid refunds or something like that. Good idea for folks to take those?
You should know there are fees tied to this. You know, use the IRS's services more than any other sort of private service or third-party service. The IRS is really here to help us.
Okay, one final tip. You say it's very important to keep copies of your taxes. Why and for how long?
I would say 3 years. Why is because the IRS typically audits the average taxpayer within a 3-year window. Additionally, if you're in the market for a mortgage right now, they're going to want to see your tax returns from the last 3 years. I'm going through this myself, so it's really good to keep those documents, not only the return, but the receipts attached to those returns, the documents related to those returns. So just keep organized for at least 3 years. You'll be in the clear. As
we were saying earlier, 3 of the 4 anchors here have not done their taxes.
How about you?
You know, 3 of the 4 anchors, let's just put it like this.
Okay.
The only person who has done his taxes is in Houston today. Let's just put it like,
all right.
We'll just put it like that.
Sounds like Ani. Yeah.
That is true. Is that typical? Do a lot of folks wait until the last minute to do this?
A lot of procrastinators. I actually read a survey just yesterday that said 40% of American taxpayers will be waiting until April to file. So the good news is we get 3 extra days this year. Typically it's April 15th. Now it's April 18th.
I think we're all going this week. You know, we said.
I'll be checking.
All right. Farnoosh Torabi, I know you will. Good to see you.
You too.
See you next time.